Welcome back to Ireland AM. 19 minutes past 9 is the time, and our next guests are taking the world of film, TV, gaming, and trailer music by storm. You may have already heard their cinematic soundscapes in the hit Netflix series, including Fool Me Once, as well as in blockbuster trailers such as Mother's Instinct and Unsung Hero. And of course, the biggie is Love Island.
They're involved in it's their music, guys. Kim Hagan and Gus Crawford Collins from Dream a Lot. They join us now. It's so lovely to have you here. But before we chat as to what it is you're doing, which is fascinating, let's take a look at their music in an iconic moment from this year's Love Island. Charlene, come on over, welcome.
Had a feeling.
Honestly, sick.
Actual joke. Mad.
Relax. No,
Chill
this
out.
is ridiculous.
Hi, guys.
We can't relax or chill out. It's that music. It's that music in the background.
Sorry, I must do this while I'm on the TV all the time.
It's not meant to be elevator music, so yeah, no relaxing.
No relaxing. Gus and Kim, it's so lovely to have you here. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
And Kim, you just said, what a moment to get.
What a moment. Charlene's flying the Irish flag, and it was amazing just to see, our music for that moment.
But hold on, how does that happen? Is your music already there and they're looking through a library going, that's perfect? Or have they said, look at this, do you have something that will suit this? How does that work?
Yeah, so it's like...
Sort of a combination of both, really. So we have quite a big catalogue that they'll pull stuff from, depending on the scene, and then, or else they might say, have you got this, or can you make this in 24 hours, and we'll put it in.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
Have they called you and said, look, we're thinking of something specific, and we're wondering, you think you guys are perfect for it? Would you do it for us?
Yeah.
Right.
So the majority of the time it probably is from the catalogue, but we'll tell them, we'll probably tell them that we're doing a certain song or doing a bunch of stuff that they'll want,
What's the reaction a bit, because with Love Island, it also the BBC do it a bit as well on Traitors with mixed up versions of other songs, and straight away people are instant. Certainly in our house anyway, it's like, what's that? I know that song, and it's a different version of it.
Familiarity of it,
Yeah,
the nostalgia,
absolutely.
I think, and it's the recognising, the different songs and making them completely different for those moments. That's
but the fact that you turn it around and make it so epic is amazing. Are you seeing that cut through to you guys then? The people straight away going, I need to find out who made that music.
Absolutely, yeah. I think really, when you get a good moment like that, you can see the instant Shazams just going up.
We've charted in Shazams a couple of times, so we're happy about that.
Cool.
Number 5 in the UK on Shazam. I think that one actually, just got in the top 100
top 5
as well this week as well. So
amazing.
It's amazing, and we're independent as well, which is I think the guys at ITV said we're the most synced independent artists on Love Island, So we've had something like 60 placements in the last 3 years.
3 years?
Yeah.
60 placements.
Yeah.
So how does it work? Like you've got a studio in Newcastle in County Wicklow.
Yes.
So what happens? Because you're
Lock yourself in, make lots of music.
but nobody hurts. But nobody hurts me like you. Like that's an interpretation, right,
Yes.
Kim?
Yeah.
So are you just kind of going, okay, this is really what do you do? What's the process?
So Gus would sit down at the keyboard, and then I'll just get on the mic, and then we just go mad at each other.
Yeah.
It's perfectly harmonious.
It's fine.
The drama in the studio is probably more than the drama.
No, it's not.
No, it's a lovely experience the way we do it, but it's just kind of it's like just grabbing the emotion of the lyrics and then just
even if we sit down and say we're like, let's attempt this song, and you might end up doing a completely different song, especially if we're doing it on a whim that we're just going to add it to the catalogue for them to have. So you just sit down and play and see, literally, that is the magic of music. You just don't know what's going to happen, what way you're going to interpret something.
Because some days you could go in and it just doesn't happen, and then other days you go in and it just flows. So it's like creativity is just a weird thing.
But how? What's the situation? Sorry, I don't know if this is
love the
getting too into the
fascination, yeah,
weeds.
'cause
Yeah.
I'm really fascinated because when it comes to copyright, you know, when you look at like BBC One's Live Lounge or whatever, it has to pass so many checks to kind of do all this thing to kind of get music releases, all this kind of stuff. Is the music that you're doing, is it out of copyright, or what's it like? How do you get to do versions of these really famous songs?
So we've like you can like legally do a cover and put it out without any implications. But if it goes, so with BBC and ITV, so we do a lot with Traitors as well. But if they're using it, they have a thing called a blanket agreement, so they pay a vast fortune every year to be able to access all these tracks without having to
Right, so it's not that a year you need to get the sign off from those original artists.
So
but
they do it. But say if it gets in a trailer, so for instance like the Harlan Coben stuff we've done, that's a bit more of a longer process. So we have to pitch it, and then Netflix will deal with the publishing side, and there'll be lots of back and forth and
again to get signed off from the original
exactly.
artist.
Sometimes
we actually have like we have the Fool Me Once. I think the trailer from Fool Me Once. Take a look.
The family have this private bank account. There's something more going on. I'll help you.
I keep thinking I'm seeing him.
Did you see his body?
No. I'll let Judith take care of everything.
Maybe they faked the autopsy report.
Joe's dead.
Or he's missing too.
Sorry, we're just talking about this because that's Christina Aguilera, Fighter,
Yeah.
that you've done your interpretation of.
Yeah.
That was in one of the most watched Netflix show a couple of years ago, Fool Me Once. He had to get on with Christina's team to be like, she had to like that in order to sign off.
Yeah, we literally got the email from Netflix saying, "Oh, Christina wants to have a listen and approve it."
Herself.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So we had to Kim's the biggest diehard Christina fan, and I think we don't even see her.
I hope she says yes.
Were you sitting there going, I'm talking to the woman whose song I'm interpreting?
Yes.
Yeah, your version wasn't good enough for Netflix. They want me, Christina. Is that okay? Is that it?
Can't help her if she would have said no. That would have been...
I would have been very upset.
How do you get into this line of work? It's so specific and so interesting. How did you guys first of all come together?
I think you sort of you have to take a pledge becoming a musician that you're gonna just go hell for leather and don't give up. And you kind of do that. Like we've been being musicians for years. And just fell into it.
And then just fell into it.
But this is because you did The Voice.
Yes, in 2012.
2012.
Yeah.
And Sharon turned around for you.
Sharon Core, yeah.
So that's, doing something like that is big. You never know what's going to happen, especially with those shows.
I know. Yeah, they're crazy.
But
they're good fun
as well.
They're good fun. You had fun. But then something like this, because music in video games has become huge.
Absolutely,
this epics, they're God only knows what's going to happen with the music.
There's more music. There's more. It's a bigger industry now than the film industry. The music for gaming,
for gaming,
yeah.
Even the gaming industry itself is bigger than films at this stage.
Huge.
So having something like this hit, this was obviously never what you thought you were going to end up doing.
I didn't think so. No, I was like, just thinking I was going to be doing the live thing for years, and then just went into the studio with Gus, and it just kind of, the cinematic thing just fell into a little home, and it's.
We've both always been a massive fan of cinema, so we wanted to get into that realm. Like I came from a sync background. I used to do music for advertising for years before I met Kim, and so I kind of applied that sort of like knowing how to hit the right marks to picture. So you see in series like where the drops are, the cuts are, and that's like the key thing to really getting those tracks nailed in, and then really going hell for leather with the drums and the strings at the end. Yeah,
you did. What was it you did for PlayStation? So they had their 30th anniversary. You did. What was it? Dreams.
Dreams.
Cranberries.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Again.
Yeah, another one that I was like, dare we take it on?
But you did fantastic. Do we have it?
Oh, we have that there. Can we listen to that?
We can choose to be happy. But not at any cost.
So we bumped into them in Wicklow and they were like, oh God.
Sorry, we're getting off what's going on. So what's next? Like, this is incredible.
So we're playing in Belfast on the 5th of September.
Yeah.
As
Yeah.
yourselves?
Yes.
Yes,
Dream
Dream
a
a
Lot.
Lot.
We'll
Dream a
be
Lot
doing
show.
all of
Yeah.
those songs. And we have the amazing Kira Dignam supporting us.
Oh,
Yeah.
fabulous, Kira.
Yes. So,
And
and
two
then
more support acts, Misha and Diagnosis, are joining us
Diagnosis,
as well.
yeah. So it's going to be a lineup. So
Yeah.
please buy a ticket.
Where are you
Yeah.
going? Where are you going to be in Belfast?
The Black
The
Box.
Black Box.
Yeah.
The Black Box
Yeah.
in Belfast.
Yeah.
So that's coming up. You can find out more about Dream a Lot online, and you are going to be hearing them
Yeah.
throughout all of the dramatic. Why am I crying?
epic-
Why am I head up?
epic
This
sound.
is why. This is why you're head up during Love Island.
Amazing live as well. It would be so awesome to go to see in person.
Come
Gus
on.
and
Yeah,
Kim,
yeah,
thank
well
you
done.
so
Yeah.
much
Thank
for
you
joining
so
us. An
much.
absolute
Thanks,
pleasure meeting you.
Thanks so
You
much.
can find out more about Dream a Lot online.